Row 2, the 14 from Bellwood, that is Tristan Grape with Dylan Thornton from Orchid, California. The 3018 was outside. Row 3 from Columbus, the 18, Kyle Kraus, and the 14J from Grand Island, Jordan Baribeau. And Troy Burkhart, the 25X from Hayes, Kansas, to round out your order. Yes, Dan, you miss all the good finishes. Absolutely. It was a fantastic hobby stock finish. These stock cars are going to be fun here tonight. As we are green, top 2 move on to the big show.
Green flag is out, side by side. Maybe a little bit of wrap rash between Harris and Vanover. Harris, big move into turn 1. Wasn't clear. Vanover gets collected.
Oh, Vanover's left front is absolutely cocked sideways. He can't turn that car. Well, he doesn't really need that left front. If it's
around goes Baribeau.
Wow. Chaos. Whoa, Harris jetted it over the edge.
Little too hard into turn 1. Dylan Thornton led lap number 1. He's got the lead going into turn 3. Tristan Grape, who won the hobby stock feature for this race last year, holding on to that second spot. Kyle Vanover nursing that broken left front around the racetrack, holding on to third, but that's not going to be good enough. He's got to get one more.
Here comes also Troy Burkhart. He started dead last. That 25X is coming to the front. He's still got to get 2 more spots to get into the big show, though, as California's Dylan Thornton, who did make last year's feature, is your leader. Tristan Grape second. Vanover still, amazingly enough, in that third spot. That left front leaving it at home. Here comes Burkhart with a dive bomb.
Huge dive into turn 1. Burkhart's going to get collected.
Oh. Vanover is going to have serious wrap rash from both sides.
He might get the Fuzzy and the Lollipop award tonight.
That thing might have spikes on the end of it. It ain't fuzz. You see the tires bobbing back and forth as it's going down. Man, I don't know if I've seen this many hellacious slide jobs. Now you see that good look on Advantage Racing TV of Vanover's left front just bobbing back and forth. I'd say the camber's off on that bad boy by quite a bit.
You stay out there, right, Kyle? I mean, you don't.
Oh yeah,
you could probably nurse this.
Even if you don't get the transfer and you start with ahead of a few cars, it's going to matter in a B feature.
Here comes your replay. Big move.
Now, what I would say with this, Burkhart had a big-time slide job. I think Vanover was trying to cut down underneath him. But with that left front broken, he wasn't able to do so. I'd be interested to see how this would actually end up if that left front wasn't broken on Vanover. Like right there in the apex of the corner, he was trying to turn, but he couldn't quite get it to go. And then Burkhart just swung down back towards him with that left front.
Yeah, and also the way that the car broke loose and Burkhart was going to come down the racetrack, close that gap that Vanover had left, because you can't come down. If you're Vanover, you can't come down too far down the racetrack, or you're going to kill your momentum.
Top spot.
I always love it when they throw a little extra Hawk 2 on those purses.
Oh, I have no response to that. Green flag set to come out this time by.
It was forced.
Thornton, Grape, Vanover, Harris, Kraus, and Baribeau set to go to the green flag.
Green flag is out once again. 4 laps left to settle it. Thornton and Grape have got the transfer spots. Vanover is trying so hard. Car over.
That's
High
Baribeau.
side turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, Baribeau pushed it up too hard. Oh, Harris contact with Vanover.
He got onto the binders to not make too much contact. Caution is out.
Oh, Baribeau couldn't get off the speedway enough. Right as they throw the yellow, he gets off the track. Darned if you do, darned if you don't in that situation. That's a tough spot for the officials to be in right there.
Yeah. Got to err on the side of safety. And they've put a lap back on the board, so we didn't complete a lap.
Okay. Have at it, my friend.
Are we going to do a double or just one?
Double.
Okay, we're doing a double.
We promised.
Because we got a truck tow, stuck tow truck.
I think you should take an extra just for your talking. Are you sure you're not affected right now? We're too early
I got a little
in
tight
the night
tongue
for this.
I know.
I don't.
All right, let's get to it. Boone County Raceway, get them up, get them up, get them up. Take a drink.
I don't know if people are going to want to buy the broadcast tonight after hearing us.
You must participate at home. And if the wife or the husband is mad at you, just tell them Dan made you. All right, second shot. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Take a drink.
All right, 4 down, 4 to go. Let's get this bad boy in the Berks. First of 6 stock car heat race. I'm having problems now. Here comes Harris right at the line and Vanover as we go into 1.
Great, good, high side move. Might have a little bit of momentum off turn number 2. Has to lift to not jump up the racetrack. Battle is for 3rd. Harris and Vanover.
Off of turn number 4. It'll be Thornton still with the advantage. Tristan Grape in that 2nd spot. And a good battle for 3rd. Kyle Kraus closing in on that duo for, once again, outside looking in, but you're trying to race for position at this point. I'd imagine each spot is at least a row in a B feature.
Could be critical later tonight when we're talking about that final transfer spot.
Well, Tristan Grape was reaching him, but he just battled a little bit of a tight race car right there, Dan, in the middle of the corner.
He's bicycled several times right there in the middle of turn 1 and then into the middle of turns 1 and 2.
White flag is out. Dylan Thornton, your leader. Boy, I tell you what, there's been a lot of Dylans winning heat races so far tonight. Looks like the streak may continue. Grape has closed within 2 car lengths. Into 3 and 4, one final time, picking up the first heat of the night and punching his ticket to the Tanner Pelster Memorial. It'll be Dylan Thornton getting it done.
Tristan Grape brings it home in 2nd. Kyle Vanover, damage and all, has to settle for 3rd. Ryan Harris 4th. Kyle Kraus 5th. Jordan Baribeau and Troy Burkhart will be rounding out the field.
And how about it, race fans? Your winner, give it up for Dylan Thornton. 20T to the outside from Henderson.
And your final starter from Humphrey, Nebraska, the 25, that's Randy Hooker.
Another stacked heat race in this one. Tyler Iverson finished 3rd in last year's Tanner Pelster Memorial. Of course, the Murdy's always so fast. Randy Hooker's got a lot of stock car wins over his career at this racetrack. So does Chad Bruins as we go back to green flag racing. Oh, 3 wide for the lead going into 1. Top 2 move on, and we are racing for it right now. And it's Murdy to the inside. Iverson to the outside, Anding splits up. Still for the race for the lead in 3 and 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Dallin Murdy, the Iowa native, has got it.
Like butter, slides up, takes the lead. Nice and smooth. The 99 of Dallin Murdy taking over the race lead. 1 car going up and over. That's Chad Bruins. No, he holds on to it. Teetered on the edge. Back to the front. Tyler Iverson trying to reel in Dallin Murdy.
Top 2 have pulled away. Those here transfer cars right now. Clay Anding trying to hold off. Steve Atkin in that 3rd spot. The 7A machine. Oh, Atkin goes around. Murdy, Iverson, Anding. We just got updated, by the way. It is top 3 move on in the stock cars as well. Top 3 do move on. Off of turn number 4, Murdy still with the lead. Halfway down this time by. Murdy has opened up a 1.2 second lead over Iverson. Bruins trying to close in on Anding. The top side, the place to be right now.
Good news for Kyle Vanover fans. He did transfer into the A. Once again, we were taking 3. Our indicator said 2 in the heats, but they got it corrected. We are taking 3. Kyle Vanover in the last one, 3rd final transfer. Back to the front, Dallin Murdy, Tyler Iverson, and Clay Anding. Clay holding on to that final transfer spot. Chad Bruins trying to wheel that car forward and take over the 3rd and final transfer spot. He'll have 2 laps left to go this time by.
Man, I tell you what, Dan, these guys got to be very careful. They are racing for position, so they got to push it as hard as possible. This field's stringing out the top side of the place to be, but man, if you make one little mistake, you're going over the top edge right now. And and all these drivers doing a good job of maintaining as the white flag is out one more time around.
White flag, final time for Dallin Murdy. He's led them all. Tyler Iverson holding on to second. Once again, Clay Anding in third. Chad Bruns not able to close the gap into turn number 3, out of turn 4, picking up the win, the 99X of Dallin Murdy. In second, Tyler Iverson, and in third, Clay Anding is going to hold on, and he'll transfer into the Tanner Pelster Memorial 8 feature.
So how about it, race fan? Chelsea, Iowa's Dallin Murdy getting it done in heat race number 2. Once again, if you didn't hear, top 3 do move on in your stock cars.
Third heat race, inside row number 1, you'll have the 83 out of Columbus. That's Jeff Ware to his outside. From Kneeling, Nebraska, the 52, Kyle Wilkinson.
Tathan Burkhart goes inside row 2 from Hays, Kansas to the outside. The 721, a Robbie Tom from Spalding.
Row number 3 to the inside from Kneeling, the 5 of Cameron Wilkinson to his outside, the 20 of Eric Haase out of Norfolk. Your final starter, Brian Hams in the 48 out of Norfolk. Green flag is out.
Field thunders through 1 and 2. Wow, that was tight. Kyle Wilkinson kept his foot in as Burkhart trying to get contact.
Get together. Boy, that should have been an up and over. Luckily, we're only going to see the yellow as
Robbie Tom and Eric Haase collected. The left front all jacked up on Tom. You see the shot on advantage. I think the right rear is all but messed up on Haase's machine.
Ryan noted it earlier during hot laps. Robbie Tom, a very dominant sport mod driver throughout the area, getting an Advantage Racing TV replay. Again, one final time on Facebook, you're getting to see all the great action. That was just 2 cars going for the same space. Unfortunately, Robbie Tom going to get the fuzzy end of that lollipop. He's going to be done for the night. And also, Eric Haase already pulled off the racetrack, so his heat race is done.
Road, a few hours up the road.
Troy Sanford working on his number 12 Race Saver Sprint car. Get to work, Troy. Come on. Quit slacking. We need you back out at the racetrack.
So 5 cars set to race for 3 spots here at a transfer. As we go green, these are all stout stock cars in this heat race right here. This is going to be a fun one as they thunder into 1 and 2. Wilkinson and Burkhart trying to get that bottom and middle line to work. Look at the run by Kyle Wilkinson. He loves the top side on a weekly basis, and he dives underneath Jeff Ware. You've got a race for the lead.
Ware crosses over hard on the throttle. Jeff Ware will lead lap number 1, but it's by a nose.
Jeff Ware trying to pitch him up, not quite going to get there. Kyle Wilkinson, your leader. Jeff Ware second. It's Kyle's brother Cameron back there in third. Then it's Burkhart and Harms rounding out your order.
Transponder not working for, the 5 is working,
It's Kyle Wilkinson's transponder not working on the 52, your leader. Keep an eye on that battle for third, though. Burkhart closing in off of 2. He gets a really good run on the straightaways. Wilkinson just a little bit better in the corners. That's the battle for the final transfer.
3 cars moving on right now. It is Kyle Wilkinson, Jeff Ware, and Cameron Wilkinson. Burkhart trying to work his way around the 5 of Cameron Wilkinson. This is a great battle for the final transfer spot.
Absolutely. Cameron Wilkinson is your points leader here at Boone County Raceway on a weekly side of things. Up front, though, Kyle Wilkinson is leading the way by about 4 car lengths. Jeff Ware second. Here comes Burkhart. Every time he gets a monster run off of 2, but Wilkinson just a little bit better. Here he goes, back to the inside of 3 and 4 is their contact mode. Not quite. They stay clean off of that one.
Oh, boy, that car went way up the racetrack. Great effort by Burkhart, and good job to not make contact with the 5. We stay green.
Oh, he's setting him up again, Dan. Here we go. He's going to try it again. If it doesn't succeed the first time, you try again. Here goes Wilkinson right back to the inside. It's Burkhart with the final transfer.
Burkhart's going to take the final transfer spot. Now he's going to chop down low. Wilkinson may have a flat tire. Wilkinson may have a flat tire from the slight contact as they went down into one. Wilkinson off the racetrack. White flag is out.
Man, such a tough break right there for Cameron Wilkinson. Luckily, he's still going to finish 5th in this heat race, so he's not going to be far off on he's going to have at least a decent starting spot here tonight, what I'm trying to say. Off at turn number 4, Kyle Wilkinson goes coast to coast in heat race number 3.
Burkhart brings it home. Ware brings it home in 2nd, and then Burkhart in 3rd. So those are your 3 transfer spots. Once again, Ware 2nd and Burkhart 3rd. Transponder for the 52 of Wilkinson not picking up.
How about it, race fans? Show some love. Kyle Wilkinson, your winner. It'll be Michael Jeanette, our year 2 winner of the Tanner Pelster Memorial on the front row. Andy Eichhoff, who's outside the one.
Oh, row number 2 to the inside from Beatrice, the 30 of Jordan Grabowski to his outside. Tyler Baribeau in the 14, JR.
It's Chris Oliver, the 3C from Syracuse, Kansas, with Greg Crone, the 8K from Albion to his outside. Justin Bertsinger in the X from Norfolk, rounding out the order.
Grabowski going for glory. Turn number 1 has to settle for 2nd. He'll roll into 2nd. Down the backstretch they go. Jeanette holding on to the race lead. Grabowski possibly setting him up. No, lap number 1 will go to Jeanette. Jordan Grabowski will hold on to 2nd. Your 3rd and final transfer spot is the one of Andy Eichhoff. We got a lot of laps left to go.
Baribeau outside looking in. Meanwhile, Greg Crone, I think it's his stock car debut, looking to the inside of Oliver in that 8K machine as your top 2 have pulled away. Jeanette trying to hold on, but here comes Grabowski, your defending Stock Car Crown Summer Series champion. And now Eichhoff has got company. Baribeau closes within a car length on the transfer spot.
Tyler Baribeau reeling in the one of Eichhoff. Baribeau's going to dive underneath. They'll be side by side at the line. Eichhoff holds on to it. 5 laps left to go. Grabowski might be setting up Jeanette for the race lead.
Yes, he does. He had a heck of a diamond move there. Started at the top of the speedway, came all the way back down to the bottom as Bertsinger went around. We stay green. Now Grabowski stays on the top side as the top 2 within a car length of each other. Again, Baribeau within a car length of Eichhoff. 2 fantastic battles right now in the speedway.
Grabowski diamonds that corner up, tries to get a run down the backstretch. It's a tiny diamond, but he's doing it in the middle of turns 1 and 2. See if he does it in 3 and 4. No, he continues to rip the lip. Tater chip. Lap number 5 will go to Michael Jeanette. We'll have 3 laps left to go.
What a job. 2 of the best of the business of the stock car ranks out front. Here comes Grabowski. When does he make his move? He's within a car length again of Jeanette. Meanwhile, Baribeau within a car length of Eichhoff. If anyone makes a mistake, it's going to be costly.
This is what I love. Jordan Grabowski hanging out, waiting for his moment to make his move. He is setting up the 93 at Jeanette. We'll see when the 30 makes his move to the front, coming to the white flag, final time.
3/8 of a mile to go. Jordan Grabowski has yet to win this race. Michael Jeanette won it 2 years ago. Both drivers trying to get locked in here tonight. They are, but someone wants a heat race win. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. It's been a theme of this race over the years. Iowa gets the better of Nebraska again here in heat race number 4.
Get used to it. Jordan Grabowski's going to bring it home in 2nd. Andy Eichhoff in 3rd. Tyler Baribeau, first car outside looking in.
How about it, race fans? A fantastic race there, and your winner, it's Michael Jeanette. Heat race number 5. It'll be on the front row, the 22S from Milford. That's Shane Stutzman. Joseph Cooper making the trek from North Platte. The 11C to his outside.
Row number 2 to the inside from Chelsea, Iowa. It's the other Murdy, the 99D. Damon Murdy to his outside will be Austin Bronner in the 10A from Platte Center. Row number 3 to the inside, Kevin Betson in the 42 from David City to his outside. Tanner Petitz in the 2T from Norfolk. And your final starter, Colton Osborne in the 50Z from Cozad, Nebraska. Here we go. The Murdy already off to the race lead down into turn 1. Great start for the 99D. He's going to have the race lead. Stutzman's going to cross him over, trying to get a run down the backstretch. Sugar Shane Stutzman takes the race lead into 3.
Stutzman's been driving a late model most of the year, hasn't had the stock car out nearly as much, but it doesn't matter. He's got the advantage. Here comes Austin Bronner, another driver who hasn't been out much with us this year. His dad's been battling some health issues, and he's got a brand new race car he put together, and that brand new race car goes side by side for a transfer spot with Murdy.
We saw some great time trials from the 10A of Austin Bronner last night. Had a great car. He's battling. He's got the final transfer spot now. He's up to 3rd, looking for more underneath the 99D of Damon Murdy.
Damon Murdy,
oh,
so many
around.
IMCA wins as Benson goes to the infield. Oh, he is stuck.
He might not only be stuck, but high-centered.
Are they going to throw the caution? Is he out off the racetrack far enough? If he is, we stay green. Stutzman's got it, but the caution will fly. They had to dig out a bunch of dirt in the infield for the tractor pull tomorrow night, and
he's not stuck.
Okay. Well, his front nose dug right into some of the dirt they had to dig out.
Wait.
Oh, he's spinning.
I might have called that too soon.
Give her the onion. So after this heat race, we're not going to have a very long intermission, maybe less than 5 minutes, just to get some water back on the racing surface like we did before heat race action. And then once again, we will have a full track rework after the B features. So Shane Stutzman set to bring us back to the green flag. Can he get a big heat race win here tonight? We're about to find out.
Oh, a little bit of slip of the grip on the start.
Oh, three wide for the lead.
Shane Stutzman, good run again off turn number 2. He's going to run up to the high side. He'll kiss that cushion, give it to Bobby Pierce line. Shane Stutzman takes the race lead back. 4 laps left to go. Shane Stutzman, Damon Murdy, and Austin Bronner. We got a car slow, high side of 1 and 2.
That's Tanner Pettit's problems on the 2T. He's going to pull off, so his heat race will finish up in 5th. Joseph Cooper outside looking in right now. He needs to hustle to get around Austin Bronner to punch his ticket into the big show. But up front, Damon Murdy trying to hunt down the 22S. Oh, Cooper goes around.
Joseph Cooper trying for that final transfer spot. Gave it up, and he is stuck on the high side exit at turn number 2. Caution will wave. We'll slow it down again.
Well, his heat race is going to be done. I'm assuming we're still going to have to finish the heat race because it does matter if you win 2nd or 3rd. So you're probably going to have to finish the heat race to decide your starting spots. So even though we got 3 cars, looks like they're going to put 2 laps on the board. So it'll be a green-white checkered.
3-car throwdown for the final 2 laps. Green-white checkered.
This still does matter. You definitely don't want to lose a spot because that's a few rows. You're going to have to start deeper in this field. When $6,111 on the line, you want to start as far as forward as you can.
Good start for Shane Stutzman this time. First 2 starts, he's had a little bit of a slow go of it. This time, he's got a much better go. Damon Murdy bobbles a little bit in 2. Bronner looking to his inside. We got a 3-car battle.
Yeah, the problem is Bronner's going to have to get off the top in order to make the pass. You don't see Damon Murdy make a lot of mistakes. White flag is out. Stutzman trying to hold on to it. Here comes Murdy.
Murdy not able to get the grip on the low side. He'll slide up the racetrack. Can Bronner capitalize? Can't get the momentum run. The 3 cars left in this race break away. And out of turn 4, checkered flag waves for the 22S of Sugar Shane Stutzman.
Damon Murdy in 2nd, Austin Bronner in 3rd in your final transfer spot. Everyone else going to a B feature. Row 3, it's the 244, Dave Langan from Albion, and the 49, Rick Pendergast from Norfolk.
Your final starter out of Nebraska City will be the 6th, Jeremy Down. 8 laps, final heat race. Like Ryan said, we'll do a quick fluff and buff session. Be an excellent opportunity. Head down to the concession stand. No sense in watching tonight's creature features with an empty stomach. You also might want to get reloaded on some buckets of beer down at the Legends Lounge.
And we are green. Hansen with a little bit of an advantage going into 1 and 2. Milky with the slide job. Oh, baby.
A little too much goes around.
It's monster truck night at the Boone County Raceway.
How is he still going?
I have no idea. How about Dave Langen out of nowhere up into the third and final transfer spot?
Jeremy Down goes around low side of turn 3 and 4, gets it going again. We stay green.
Chad Breezy and Dave Langen going at it. Look at Pendergast trying the slider on Milky. Milky falling back to 5th. It's all locals up front in this one. Jacob Anson with the advantage.
Dave Langen holding on to 2nd, but barely, as Chad Breezy takes the spot away from Langen. Langen back to the 3rd and final transfer spot. Your battle is for 4th. Pendergast and Milky going at it.
Here comes Benji Legg. Normally he is a front runner wherever he goes. He's going to dive bomb underneath the 49 of Pendergast, trying to get the spot. And he'll do so. Moves his way up into 5th.
Man, those guys have really pushed the cushion up in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, we still got a little bit of room, but not much. Great racing in your hobby stocks, stock cars, and the late models even put on one heck of a show. For the 4th annual Tanner Pelster Memorial.
You know, I think we need to stop on the drinks, my friend.
I might need a break.
Jacob Anson, we're going to get one after this. Jacob Anson, Chad Breezy, Dave Langen, though your top 3. TJ Milky trying to hold off the charge from Benji Legg as they dart into 3 and 4. We're down to our final 3 laps of heat race competition for the 4th annual Tanner Pelster Memorial.
Maybe a flat left front for the 77 of TJ Milky running in 4th. Benji Legg in 5th. Oh,
yeah,
great shot.
Absolutely left front. Down on the 77. That's where Anson ramped over him. I'm so surprised that Jacob Anson is that fast out front after his right front ramped over that, or his right rear ramped over the left front of Milky. Now Legg's going to take over the spot from Milky. Legg is 1 spot out looking in. I think he's running out of time as the white flag is out.
Yeah, final time. He's got a long ways to go. 1 lap left to go for Jacob Anson, Chad Breezy, and David Langen. Then Benji Legg about a 2nd behind.
Oh, Milky pushed it too far. Off of turn number 4, Jacob Anson is going to punch his ticket to tonight's A feature. Chad Breezy in 2nd, and Dave Langen is going to punch his ticket into the show as well. Benji Legg and TJ Milky, Rick Pendergast, and Jeremy Down will go to a B feature.
Oh.
So how about it, race fans? Your winner of the 18J, Jacob Anson.